boy review is go. We did that bit already. I just wanted to say.
Yeah, we've done that already. Yeah, it's all right. So, Wilkie, before we started recording, you were talking about how sometimes, because your bottle's so big, you have to go and fill it up in the bathtub.
Yeah, I've got this lovely blue glass bottle with one of those, hang on, I'll see if it'll make the noise. Yeah, that sounded good.
Oh, that sounded so good. I hope that sounds really good when I get the recording through.
It looks bonkers on the little waveform thing, but yeah, it's got like a metal clippy top. You know the one I mean.
Yeah, I can see it. I will post a picture on our Instagram just of your bottle.
I'll do that right now. Just episode 12 spoilers without context.
That'd be so good. Okay. But that reminded me of a flatmate I had in second year, who I won't name. I also had that flatmate in third year, because I lived with the same people, but I won't name who they are. But they had some weird habits. They only did it in our second year house. They'd wash up all of their cutlery and bowls and dishes, everything from cooking. Not in the kitchen sink, which was perfectly large. You could fit things into it. No, they'd wash it up in the bathtub.
In the bathtub?
In the bathtub, because I remember asking this one day, or finding out one day, after being confused for several months as to why there were tomato stains around the plug hole.
Oh, that's a bad aesthetic.
Yeah, it's just sort of. I didn't use the bath. Thankfully, we had a separate bath and shower, and the bath was in a different room as well, which was extra nice. So you could have two people washing at once. But I would never use the bath because obviously of the toilet stains, the tomato stains. I keep saying toilet because toilet makes sense. Toilet stains make sense in my head, so it keeps going. Yes, that's the word you mean to say, not tomato stains. Red, kind of orangey, couple of seeds thrown in there was gross.
Because that's not the sort of thing you want to see. Because and also I don't imagine that tomato was necessarily the thing that your mind first latched onto when you see red stains in your bathtub.
No, blood is often the go-to. However, I hope that none of my flatmates were murderers. And I survived it, so I'm guessing they didn't murder me, unless I am a ghost. Let me just... No, my hand does not pass through my arm. I think I passed the ghost test.
But that's because your hand is made of the same stuff as your arm.
Oh, damn, Wilkie, you're right.
You got to go see if Izzy can put her, unless Izzy's also dead.
Wilkie, are you
the kid from The Shining? Is it The Shining?
No, no, it's Sixth Sense. Who's the kid from? Is that Haley Joel? Is Haley Joel Osment from The Sixth Sense? Oh, he's gonna come back in a minute, ladies and gentlemen. This is a tease for later on.
Doesn't the kid from The Shining also see dead people?
Yeah, but in a very different way, I think.
Okay. At least I didn't misattribute The Shining.
I hope I'm not like one of the Shining ghosts. Though I feel like me and some twin I've just discovered. Preferably my twin, not someone else's. Just stand at the end of a corridor and stare at you. It was like a river of blood flows towards you.
I mean, that would also leave red stains on the bathtubs.
It would. But that was it. And I realised it was his flatmate one day, though, because it wasn't just they were washed up in it. They pouring their... when you boil water for pasta, they were pouring the pasta water down the plug hole. But in the bathroom, not...
Why? Why would you walk to the bathroom with your hot pan of pasta?
It was right next to it, but it was... They could have just gone to the sink that was behind them. There was nothing in the sink. Because I came...
I think I know who this person is. And that's bonkers.
No, I don't... No, you don't know them.
Don't I?
No, it's not the flatmate that we both lived with.
Oh, okay. Oh, second and third, not third and fourth. I forgot you did 4 years.
Yeah,
because I was going to say, there's only one flatmate in common between your third and fourth years.
No. It's not our lovely friend Andy. I wouldn't dob Andy in like this. I wouldn't do him dirty.
No.
Though I would be, actually, if it was him, but I would also name and shame him.
Yeah.
Because he needs to learn
If it were Andy, maybe he did it in the bathtub because he can't reach the sink.
Bazinga. But I was gobsmacked. Because I came from outside, because our tumble dryer used to be outside in our shed, so I had to put out there. I came inside to the house and just saw him pouring water down the plug hole, and I just stopped. My brain just did not compute. I just stared at him in stunned silence, and he obviously walked away as I was awkwardly stood there. But it was an experience.
Did he acknowledge that this was weird?
No, he just sort of he acknowledged
hi,
that I
Hamish,
was looking
and
at
then just
him.
walked away.
He didn't say hi. He just noticed that I'd obviously stopped and stared at him. But he was sort of freaked out that I was just watching him in this petrified state I was in of utter just disbelief. Terror is another good one.
Yeah, this is terrifying. I don't think I ever want to meet this person.
You probably don't. I don't know what they're up to, so I don't know whether we'd ever meet them again. But hey ho, maybe we will. Maybe they'll be on a guest on Boy Review at some point. Title it the Tomato
Bandit.
The Tomato Bandit. That's a good one. Finishing off my sentences.
That's good. Cause we're such good friends, Hambo. We finish each other's
sandwiches.
As
is always the bit.
I feel like we have also done that at some point. We must have at some point finished each other's sandwich. Just like you're just like, oh man, I can't finish this sandwich. And I'm like, don't worry, Hamish. I've got you, my friend.
You got me covered.
I got you covered, Hambo.
Wilkie never leaves a sandwich behind.
I never do, famously.
Good shit.
Right, Hamish, edit this out of the episode, but here's the Instagram post. Just episode 12 spoilers without context, and it's just a bottle.
Good stuff.
Do I need to put anything else on there, like a link, or is that good?
No, is that just as a story?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you good. You can't link on Instagram stories unless you're like verified or you're popular.
That's fair, okay.
Boy Review's not cool enough for that yet.
Pop that in the story.
Well, I'm gonna play the theme song.
Yeah, it's the song from Jabba's Palace. It's Cy Snootles. You know Cy Snootles from Star Wars?
No.
She's the one with the really long lips.
Yeah.
Her name's Cy Snootles. She gets involved in like loads of Hutt family like drama.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 'cause she was in Clone Wars a lot.
Yeah, with Zero the Hutt. It's good
we
stuff.
We should do a Star Wars episode for May the 4th. So we'll pencil that in for like 6 months time.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back everybody to a little show we like to do here on the weekends, or as you call it, Wednesday. It's of course Boy Review, hosted by me, Hamish.
And me, Tom Scott. I'm 31 kilometres south of Reykjavik. In this place you might not have heard of. I don't know. That's not a very good bit. I sort of regret doing it.
An obscure, not the most obscure, but a slightly obscure YouTuber with Tom Scott, but a good pick. I liked it.
Tom Scott is fun.
He does some good videos. Is he your topic for this week, Wilkie?
Almost. It's a hint, but it is, I think, an even numbered week. Is it me?
What number week? No, it's me. I believe it is me because it was 12 last week.
Oh, it's. Well, then the Instagram story I just posted is all busted, isn't it? Because we're currently recording episode... Hamish, why didn't you tell me this was episode 13 we were recording?
I didn't realise. I couldn't quite see. I could just about
see.
I
read it out to you. Delete. I've turned into a... Is that Cyberman? Or a Dalek? Yeah, it's a Cyberman.
I think it's Cyberman.
Hamish, why do I bother?
Exterminate. Because you do such a good job, Wilkie. Well, I thought it was really good. But it's number 13. Unlucky for some. Which is an odd bingo thing to say. Oh no, lucky for some is what they say. That's always odd, because 13's famously unlucky bingo people. Come on. Get your shit together, right? But no, this week it is my turn to go first, and...
Lucky you.